Happy Wednesday. Yeah, it's early. A lot later for sunrise these days. And fucking 3:30, quarter of 4, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Fucking lights are on in the house. Anyway, yeah, I had a very early start yesterday at the VTH, and I knew it ahead of time. That's why I said, why even do anything? Do I want to have time early in the morning? And I was watching TV and I saw that Meekum. I said, wow, Sanford's Roadrunners looking real fucking good these days. So I did it. So yesterday morning, all I had to do was put it up, loading, and headed off to the VTH. So I think I already unloaded on all of Sanford's bullshit. What's going on with the rest of them? They're on there trying to make a name for themselves or trying to hustle money. In some cases, both. It's a Crypt Keeper. Finally changed his fucking Depends. Chugged down a couple of bottles of Geritol to get him motivated to start working on that Save the Children 318. What's going on with that? I almost forgot. Sandy, too. He was involved in that fucking scam. Along with Sanford that started that. As soon as, Sanford got the ball rolling with that, oh, man. I knew that was going to turn into a fucking shit show with that 318. It all originated with the head fucking scammer on here and trickled down. Sandy was going to be involved doing porting and all that. Sandy hasn't done shit. He finally started pitching in to fill the void that the Crypt Keeper can't stand up. You can't even fucking stand up for 10 seconds without falling on his fucking old decrepit geezer ass. Like he's going to be standing at machines doing machine work. Come on, give me a fucking break. The only guy, I got to admit, the only guy that stepped up to the plate was that fucking dude in Florida that, bent over backwards doing everything humanly possible to those fucking heads porting him, and they're still fucking sitting there. You know what I mean? Anything going on with that? This my buddy finally found a personality. Did he turn over a fucking rock and find a personality that would be better than the fucking one he has now? You tell me what's going on with these fucking jokers. Anyway, I guess that's about it. I kind of like cutting it short like this. Get right to the fucking point. Right to the fucking meat and potatoes of the fucking issues, you know what I mean? Anyway. I gotta get back to the VTH again tomorrow. So, I got quite a few things to do this week. I got my baby put away in the fucking garage. Now I won't be on it anymore. So yeah, my garage is to get everything in there. I have my car put away for the winter. In fact, I was even telling Will. Will's seen it. A few people have seen it. I don't brag on shit. I don't need it. But, I always keep that garage. I even told Will I'm thinking about selling it. I very rarely even drive it. I use my Acadia more than anything else. And the Infinity. My son-in-law drive it more than I do. They call me Dad. Hey, Dad. We take the car, him and my daughters jump in it. They take it for a weekend, I just tell them, watch out for drunk drivers. You know what happened to my last one. Yeah, we know. So, they drive it more than I do. It doesn't really interest me that much. Why I bought it, I don't know. I think it was a big mistake. I just wanted another one after my first one got wrecked. I bought it, and I don't really get any enjoyment out of it. Thinking about selling it. If I only had one son-in-law, I'd give it to him. I'd take it, But I got two. I can't split it in half, Anyway, I think next spring I'll sell it. That'd be the best time to sell it. People will be able to enjoy it in good weather. Now for the winter, how I used to store my bike. My Vespa scooter. And Ryan, Mr. Swinger. He knows why I got little bells hanging off the fucking footboards. They're called gremlin bells. They ward off the evil spirits that want to take you down on the road. Not everybody knows that. I've had people ask me, why you got bells hanging under there? The crew, we all have bells. We know why. Guys that ride bikers know why. Call it a superstition, call it whatever you want. It's just something that we do. And because of the limited spacing, I'd have to park it horizontal along the back wall and get my car in, and even the nose of my car is almost fucking hitting it, you know. It gets put away for the winter, and I still leave the cover on it. I changed the oil in it. I already changed the oil. I don't like to leave it with oil that I've been running in it, you know, for a while. I change it usually like every 2,000 miles. And oil, when it breaks down, even though Sanford says oil don't break down, it just gets dirty. It doesn't lose its viscosity, and oil becomes acidic. Oil, as it breaks down, due to the internal gases in the engine, gets absorbed into the oil. It breaks it down even further. That's what helps to increase the deterioration of your oil's viscosity and protective value. It becomes very acidic. You know what acidity is? Hey, you pickle sniffers. Were you able to pass 5th grade science class? Acidity, acid. You know what acid likes to eat? It likes to eat metal. It gets hungry. You know what I'm saying? Then to leave it sitting, it'll be sitting there for like 5 months now. You know? You don't want all that acidic oil sitting there on the fucking crank and inside that engine, you know what I mean? So I give it a fresh oil change. I run all the fuel out of it. It's fuel injected. It's a Screaming Eagle. So, you know, nothing gets gummed up or clogged up in there. And next spring, it's, you know, fill it up with fuel, fire it up, charge your battery, fire it up, and back out with the crew. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, over the regular riding season, it's too much for pain. I don't want to be moving the car out and then we'll get it out. I leave it out in the back of the driveway with a cover on it. It's wrapped up good. It's protected from rain. The weather's not too cold. It's not getting covered with snow and ice and everything else. So that's how I take care of my things. The proper way to store things, you know. And, you know, even cars. Guys who leave cars stored, they leave it, you know. Bad gas in it and this and that and the other thing, and leave it out in the elements. And, well, I guess where you live, it's okay. When I was out in Arizona, I tell you, out in those parts, man, see a lot of rust-free cars, man. A lot of old cars in real good shape around here, especially where I live by the ocean. The salt there alone is enough to fucking, you know, do a number on your vehicles. And then salt on the road, snow and whatnot, on the carriage frame, you name it. Depending on where you live, you store and treat your car differently if you take care of your cars. If you don't take care of your cars, you don't give a fuck. Hey, you get what you get, you know what I'm saying? You get what you put into things. The time and the effort to do it. What I call the right way. Doesn't mean it's everybody's right way, just my right way. So, I guess that's about it. That's about it. So, hope everything's going okay with you. And see what happens going forward, you know? So, have a great day. Have fun. Stay safe. And until next time. Tomorrow I have another very early start at the VTH show. I don't know if I'll be even wanting to be bothered with doing anything in the morning here. Unless maybe something later in the day comes up that, you know, I think would be fun. I can do a little something, and like I did, you know, yesterday. It's already prepared. Get up, you know, make a Dunkin' run, get our coffee and muffins and shit, come back, and hit upload and go about my day. So until next time, whenever that will be, tomorrow or Friday.